Hey, this is Lorenzo and I'm doing another online Rome Total War commentary battle. I'm playing as the Seleucids today against an opponent, Tapuz or something, from some clan with a huge name, Fully Martyr or something. I'm playing as Seleucids. I have 4 units of gold defense, bronze attack, silver shield pikemen there to hold the Roman infantry in place, because he's playing as the Julii Romans. I have 4 units of silver shield legionnaires with the silver, 4 archers with some of them silver attack, some of them gold attack, so I think it's half and half. 1 unit of scythe chariots over here, 1 unit of companions with gold defense and silver attack, and 2 units of cataphracts. Those companions, I didn't really want to bring 3 cataphracts because I know that you need some speed and they get tired too easy, but the 2 cataphracts have silver defense and silver attack. Okay, just looking at my cavalry formation, I first of all go to put my chariots at the front, but then I remember about archers and... Right, my opponent is taking the Julii Romans, and basically he's got a hell of a lot of archers. 4 or 5 Roman archers, I think it's 5 Roman archers and 3 archer auxilia. They're each upgraded a bit. 4 units of 4 units of Praetorians, 1 unit of Julii, 1 unit of cavalry auxilia, and they also have 3 units of Praetorians, which are slightly Praetorian cavalry, that is, rather than the Praetorian infantry, which is the front and has about 3 or 4 upgrades on them. Now I'm charging forward. I really don't want my chariots to get hit by the fire arrows, because that pretty much screw up my whole plan of cavalry domination. So I start off with the archer battle, but knowing I'm not going to win it, I move my whole front infantry line just straight forward into those archers. Here they go, double speed it a bit, and yep, my silver shields are crashed in. My legionnaires are on the flanks. They're basically a flanking force, and they work quite well in this battle actually. It sometimes is the case of numbers beats quality, especially if you've got some pikemen to hold the front. You can definitely use flanking troops. Anyway, now here's a problem. I push my silver shields a bit too far forward and they get a lot of peeler. In fact, I think the Praetorians all get to throw all of their peeler into my silver shields, which is horrendous. Those peeler cause horrible casualties. I'm fighting the Triarii here and the Praetorians, which they're really a holding force, and I'm just going to stop these Praetorians trying to get around my sides here by charging in a silver shield pikeman unit. Now on the left I've got my cavalry just fighting his cavalry, and my silver shields are helping, and I rout off 1 unit. My scythe chariots are coming in as well. My cataphracts are just using their maces, so they cut straight through. I'm moving forward my front line at the same time, putting them into phalanx formation. I really need to hold them now. There you go. And these archers I'm trying to get rid of. I bring in my silver shield pikemen around the back. My silver shield legionnaires rout on the right hand side, and I've only got a very depleted silver shield pikeman unit holding that flank now, so I really need to crush this middle bit. He charges in his Praetorian cavalry into my companions, and I meet them, but I'm now fighting with the companions, which is Praetorian cavalry and Praetorian infantry. But luckily, he doesn't stay to finish them off. He charges into the back of me, which doesn't do too much, seeing I've got my silver shield legionnaires who've tried to flank, actually facing them as they charge, and my companions come in and rout them. Now my chariots are about to run amok here, so at any point I've got my cataphracts in the back. It's a pretty good envelopment actually. It was quite chaotic. My chariots have run amok now, and he's got a lot of Praetorian infantry still left, but I am routing off a lot of his cavalry. In fact, I think it's almost gone completely. Just skipping forward a bit, here's the situation. A lot of very badly formed up phalanxes after a lot of fighting. I'm simply just trying to rout off as many of his men as possible in this back bit, so I can save my largest phalanx unit from too much pain. But unfortunately, when it gets to the end of the battle, I have no phalanxes left, nor silver shield legionnaires, as you can see. It's a bit of a weird, well, it's a real mess actually. I'm crushing him in between my men, he's crushing me in between his men on the other side. My silver shields actually rout off in the end before my cavalry can really take out these Praetorians. I'm left with 4 archers still, which have managed to survive, which is quite a pleasant surprise, and my cavalry, and there's a few silver shield pikes just fighting off, but they don't last very long. So before these archers do any more damage, I want to get rid of them now that I have cavalry superiority, so that's exactly what I try to do. I just chase them down and rout them off one by one. Yeah, cataphracts make a bit of a stupid charge there, but I get them out. It was quite micro-wise, it was quite a challenging game. There was a lot to look at over this whole spectrum, actually, to be said. Definitely in these later bits where I'm just trying to keep my cavalry out of the way of his infantry and like dart around and take out his archers. Now he's regrouping his men while I'm routing off a few of his archers, and I'm just going to come round the back. Now I'm going to skip out a large proportion of this battle because in a minute I'm going to rout off the last of his archers, and it's going to turn into sort of me just trying to aim and position up and use up all my ammo before I do any cavalry charges, because my cavalry can't take on that many Praetorians, so I need to reduce them. So here I've just skipped forward. I've just depleted all his Praetorians quite a lot. They're all. He's got one true Triarii unit as well, but that's very badly depleted. They've picked up quite a lot of experience after taking the arrow fire. In a minute, I'm going to move my cataphracts a little too close, and he charges them, and actually catches them despite me avoiding his Praetorians for eternity. Here they go. My men sort of try to turn away, don't really manage it. So I'm just like, hell, let's go for it. And yeah, my cataphracts bring out their super maces and they start destroying. Now those cataphracts are wavering, which isn't brilliant, but luckily my companions come in to rout off that Triarii unit, and then boom, it's just a matter of crushing these Praetorians, and the game is mine. Now I think Tapuz actually came in thinking that I was a bit of that I would have been a pushover, to be honest, because we played a 2v2 and I was his ally and he was a bit annoyed at me for no reason actually. But yeah, so that was a close victory. I got 1,099 kills and he got 1,071. Well played to Tapuz.